Hello my beauty family, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, hi, my name is Victoria and I'm here to share with you my passion about makeup and skincare. So if you still haven't joined my family, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you will be notified about my future videos. Also follow me on Instagram and I have a TikTok account with the same username. Today's video is so special for me guys just because I was waiting for those palettes to be launched for so long, and when I actually was able to get a hold of them, I decided that I need to compare them both in one video. So if you're just like me looking for good palette with duo and multi-chromes and you can't decide between those two palettes, I'll help you to choose in this video which one is the best one. We'll do swatches, we'll play with those palettes, we're gonna do whole comparison on all levels. We're gonna talk about price, quality, what amount of product you're getting, how does it wear, do you have any fallouts, what's the amount of product you're getting, and so much more. So guys, if you're interested in those two palettes, if you like duochromes, if you like multi-chromes, if you like playing with cool shades and you love something special, you love long wear and good formula, definitely watch this video and I will help you to decide what palette worth your money and what palette is actually better than the other. So yeah, let's not waste our time and let's jump straight into checking out those palettes. So today I'm gonna talk about two super beautiful palettes that just when I saw them I'm like, yes, I need them both. And I'm a collector, I love makeup, I'm a big makeup junkie, so I don't think you need both of them, but that's why I'm here. So the first one is Danessa Myricks Mini Lightwork Volume 3 palette, and she just relaunched on July 22nd this mini version. I want to mention that it's not a new launch. I really wanted to get the full palette when it was available. It was before Christmas time, but it got sold out so fast that I just wasn't able to get a hold of this. But anyway, I'm happy that she relaunched this because I really wanted to check this out. I really wanted to play with this, and this look that I created, it was with Danessa Myricks Mini Lightwork Volume 3 palette. I'll show you this tutorial a little bit later in this video. And we do have here 5 multi-chrome pigments. We have 1 duochrome gel, powder cream, and holographic powder. I want to mention that the colors look really chunky for some reason, but they are not chunky. They are not those glittery chunky colors. They're really creamy, they're really buildable. So I was really enjoying creating this eye look. And another palette I'm gonna talk about is gonna be PatmcGrath Mothership X Moonlit Seduction. And guys, if you wanna know my full opinion about this palette, my first impression, makeup tutorial, and all that good stuff, I did like a whole video about this palette. And if you want makeup tutorial and just to know more details about this palette, I linked my video about this palette down below. You know that she's launching Mothership palettes once a year, and this was like a big deal for everyone, so that's why I needed this. Like, I really needed this. And the launch day was exactly the same day. It was July 22nd. It's like magic number. So okay guys, I want to start comparing the price point, and let's start from Danessa Myricks. She released this mini version of her Lightwork Volume 3 palette, and the price point is going to be $85. I want to mention, since it's a mini size, it's going to be a little cheaper than the full size, and the full size, when it was available before, you know, selling out everywhere, the price point was $125. And new Mothership palette from PatmcGrath retails for $128. So the thing is, if we are talking about those two palettes in full size, they basically have the same price point. It just, the thing is, this is a mini version, and honestly you have here everything you need. Honestly, I would get full size in a heartbeat. It just, she relaunched this mini version and I'm happy at least to play with this. Let's talk about accessibility. So when we're talking about sites that sell those palettes, you can buy a palette from Danessa Myricks on Sephora.com, and you can buy this palette from her own site, danessamyricks. And Pat McGrath is selling her palette just on her official site. Sephora still doesn't carry this. As I mentioned in my video review on this palette, it didn't take a long time. Honestly, those two palettes arrived at the same day, maybe because of the shipment, like how post office did it, but They arrived literally the same day. It took almost a week. It just was so cool, guys. Okay, so the palette from Danessa Myricks made in China, and it said here that it was designed in USA and made in China, but Mothership palette made in Italy. And you know, guys, if you're a big fan of Pat McGrath, you know that her Italian formula is so damn good. That's one of the reasons why everyone is waiting for those palettes to come out every year. Okay, guys, let's talk about the packaging. So Danessa Myricks has this kind of like cheaper feeling packaging. It's really nice, it's compact, I do like it, it's beautiful, it's minimalistic, until you will not get a hold of this one, and then you like how you can beat this. This packaging, guys, is just everything. Mothership palette, the way how they make the packaging look, it's just so luxurious. The palette feels so heavy that it just, how you can beat this? I don't know how you can beat this. You maybe can, but for now I think it's one of the most beautiful packaging, if not the most beautiful packaging, actually, guys. I know how it sounds like too crazy, but I think it may be the most beautiful packaging on the market. Then let's talk about the amount of product you're getting. So Danessa Myricks has for you 8 grams versus Mothership palette has 19.5 grams. So the difference is huge, and I want to compare for you the way those palettes look inside. You can definitely tell that you're getting quite a bit of the product in Mothership palette. If we're talking about shelf life, this palette is gonna have 12 months of shelf life, and Mothership palette is gonna have 18 months of a shelf life. So it's literally half of the year more, which is pretty impressive. And then I want to mention one thing that's so important right now, and I don't know why it is the way it is. So Danessa Myricks is vegan and cruelty free, and I googled Pat McGrath Labs. She has this claim that says that she doesn't test their products or ingredients on animals. I'm so confused by that, guys, because I know that her product isn't vegan and isn't cruelty free. I wish it was. At this point it's really upsetting, just because I mean, nowadays you can make your formula good and still make it vegan and cruelty free. There are so many companies that create just amazing stuff and they don't test their products on animals, but it's just my own opinion, guys. If you feel different, please let me know. I mean, everyone has their own opinion. I just feel like such a great formula, but not vegan, not cruelty free. It's a little upsetting. Next, let's swatch colors from Lightwork Volume 3 palette, because I haven't swatched those yet. So I made my lights less bright, and I'm gonna start from the first row and then I'm gonna do second row. So the first color is a duochrome gel color. It's a yellow to seafoam green color, gel-like formula, beautiful, giving you that glossy finish. Love it, looks just stunning. Next one called Galaxy. It's a smoky teal green to violet multi-chrome pigment. For some reason I can't catch that green color, but it's here. The next one called Martian, and this one has icy blue, green and lilac shift. Gorgeous shade, really buttery. Next one called Soul, and this one is such a stunning color. Look at this pigment, guys. It's a golden hacky color, so beautiful. Next we have Strawberry Moon, that is a little bit more sheer. It does have this iridescent pink lilac shift. Gorgeous, a little bit more sheer though. And here's Aurora, that does have stunning shift of kind of like plum to olive green. I can't catch green again, so hard to show you on the camera. How does it look? It looks way crazier in real life. Like, look at this color, guys. This is the next one that's called Gaia. Ooh, this is stunning. Wow, look at that. This is just crazy. This one has bronze and emerald shift. The color is intense. And the last one called Solar Rain. It has peachy pearl and platinum shift. Looks stunning. So those are all the swatches we have from this palette. And what can I tell you guys? That they are swatching so nicely. They are so creamy. They are so buttery. When you're looking at the palette, you don't even expect that it's gonna swatch so nicely. I hope my camera can catch those shifts. Love those. From another side, we have Mothership palette, and I'll show you guys the swatches here. So what can I tell about Mothership palette is that those two matte colors, that reddish pink color and that violet pink color, they do swatch a little bit differently, but I want to mention that those are matte colors, so they do have another formulation. But if we're talking about duochromes and multichromes, they do look amazing, and I feel like they were also smooth, also buttery, and I didn't have any issues swatching them and getting the pigment to show up. I want to mention one thing, that Danessa Myricks is more creamy, and Pat McGrath Labs, you can feel some mica, you can feel they're a little bit chunkier, and when you're swatching them on your eyes you can get fallouts because the formulation is different. They're not supposed to be the same, obviously, but I just want to mention I didn't have a lot of problems, but I felt like when I was applying this color, you can even see by looking at the palette that this one is a little bit chunkier, so you can get fallouts. Be just really careful with the color. Next I want to talk about how those colors look on the eyes and how they build in, how they blend in. So I'm gonna show you how I created this look, and we'll see how those colors are blending. You will be able to see did I have any difficulties and how those colors look on each other. Are they complementing each other or no? So let's see how I created this look, and we'll talk in a moment. Okay guys, so what I want to mention is that those colors look really beautiful on the eyes. They were a little bit harder for me to blend personally if you compare it to Pat McGrath Labs, and the reason is just because when you're trying to blend and to smoke out those duo and multi-chromes, it's kind of not the easiest thing to do, you know what I mean? But if you're smart, if you're building color little by little, you will be able to create such an amazing look. And I'm so happy to play with those colors. I just can't wait to check other colors that I haven't used today. And I'll add over here the picture of my previous look that I created with Mothership palette. And what can I tell you about this one? You can check out the full tutorial in my previous video, but I want to mention that the colors are blending really nicely. I feel like Danessa Myricks has more like intense duochromes and multichromes, but she's known for this. She's known for this crazy, really iridescent pigment, really stunning, really intense. Even look at this with my lights that are just really bright. You can still see how stunning those colors are. And I think her formula formula is just amazing. And Mothership palette from other side, you can create gorgeous, decadent. You can create this smoky, really kind of like grungy look, and it's so easy. It's almost effortless look, you know what I mean? Because the formula is so nice. It's not dusty, powdery that I hate. It's just so nice, so easy to blend. Love it. I can't complain about quality of those two palettes. I just feel like they are amazing. The quality is amazing. You're paying a lot, but you're getting such a great formula. So I feel like quality-wise, they both are just amazing. Let's talk about fallouts. So as I mentioned before, when I was using Mothership palette, I had some fallouts from those chunky shimmers, and especially from that specific shade that even on a palette looks a little chunkier. You feel mica, you feel that it's more like not as creamy formula as you would want. From other side, when I was creating this look, I had almost zero fallouts. Like, literally, this is crazy. This is just crazy. If you're talking about the wear test, I did use couple colors from my Danessa Myricks palette, and I had really minimalistic look if you compare to this smoky one, and she's wearing really nicely. And Pat McGrath Labs, I want to tell you that, guys, those colors are wearing throughout the whole day. They are vibrant, they are nice. Yes, you need to apply good eyeshadow primer, and I do use my Urban Decay eyeshadow potion, but I do feel like wear test showed me that the colors from both eyeshadow palettes are wearing really nicely. They are all day wear. I didn't have any irritation. They didn't feel chunky. They felt really lightweight. Even with, you know, when you're applying a lot of layers of different shadows, you don't feel like they are heavy. They are really lightweight, so impressive, so nice. And this is when you know that the formula is really good. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it. So let's decide what palette was the hype and what palette should you pick up. Alright, so if you like vegan formula, if you're looking just specifically for duochromes and multichromes, if you want something that's going to be on a creamier side, that's so easy to build, that has different formulations, like gel, cream, powder, pick up this Lightwork Volume 3 palette from Danessa Myricks. You're gonna love every moment of this. Stunning formulation. The color story is great. Like, they're so flattering, they complement each other. You can blend and build them. You can even smoke out those colors to make your matte shadow more intense. This is just insane. The palette is stunning, love it. A little cheaper than Pat McGrath because you're getting less product, you're getting less shelf life. This is made in China versus made in Italy. So I do feel like this worth the money. Pick this up, and this is a limited edition again, so highly recommend you this one. And from other side, if you want luxurious formula, if you're collecting makeup and you want the most beautiful packaging ever with the formula that's gonna be just insanely gorgeous, and the colors that will have not just shimmers, those duo and multichromes, but mattes as well, that are so pigmented, so beautiful, so creamy and buttery. The quality is great, the color story is beautiful. You're getting an amazing formula. You're getting such a big opportunity to be playful, to combine those colors in different ways, and to play with those three matte colors, to layer them, to layer different duochromes on the top, and it just feels so luxurious, and everything about this palette feels so luxurious. And yeah guys, that's it for today. Hopefully guys, this video was helpful for you and you decided for yourself which palette worth the hype, which palette worth your money, and which one you'd love to pick up. I must say that I'm so happy I got those two, and both of them are so special for me. They are so gorgeous. It's just an experience, you know what I mean? It's just an experience, and if you love makeup, you're a makeup junkie, you can skip something else, but those two are just, they are stunning. I feel like they do have their pros and cons, and I was trying to explain and describe all of them for you so you would understand for yourself what is the better choice for you. And yeah guys, I had so much fun creating this video. Hopefully guys, you enjoyed everything. Definitely leave me your thoughts down below and let me know what palette is your favorite, which one you picked up or you planning to pick up. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you still haven't. I will be really happy to have you guys in my YouTube family. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified about my future videos. And if you want to see more makeup tutorials dedicated to one of those palettes or both of those palettes, definitely leave me your thoughts down below and I'll do those tutorials for you. If you got those palettes and you're still wondering where to get inspiration from, I can help you with that. And yes, thank you for staying with me today. I will see you all guys in my next video. Love you all very much. Bye.